Hello, hello. Who's ready to do a little partying? We'll wait a couple minutes to see who can join us. My name is Genevieve Coe, and I am a happy, enthusiastic Stamp It Up demonstrator. I love to share stamping, and normally on Tuesday afternoons, I hop on my Facebook page and share a project. But today is a special day because it is the launch of the new mini catalog, and it's the launch of the very first celebration that has ever happened in the summer. So like, woohoo, it's a lot of excitement for one day. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I got up at 4 a.m. Like, that's how excited I was about today. I had actually set my alarm for 5 a.m. because I wanted to place an order. I needed some new things for classes coming up. And so I set my alarm for 5 a.m., but I actually woke up of my own accord at 4 a.m. and I hopped out of bed and I came downstairs. I placed an order. I know some of you have already placed your orders this morning, so it's an exciting day and we are ready to kick it off with this Facebook party. So hopefully people will find their way into my group. I know it's a bit confusing because normally I'm in my Facebook page. So it's kind of a little, it's not a secret group, it's a public group, but I don't know if people will find me. So if you find me, go ahead and comment. I would love to know that you're here, that you found your way to me. I know I sent an email early this morning with the link to the group. Oh, that was the other excitement that happened this morning. I don't know if you saw my email news, but my blog, like, I don't know, it got disbanded or crossed out, or I don't know. The blogger people decided that I was posting inappropriate content. So I don't think beautiful handmade cards are inappropriate content. So then, and that just goes to show that robots should not rule the world because they're going to get it wrong. So anyway, I think it's all fixed now. I think they realized that they made a mistake. So my blog is back up and running. So I'm going to hopefully not have any more problems with that. I haven't seen any comments so far, but I'm hoping people have found their way here. Oh, good. Hello, Serena. I see one comment. Hello, Grace. Okay, so maybe I just had to like tap my screen or something. I have no idea. Technology confounds me. But I'm so glad you guys are here. Yes, Katarina came at the right time. Okay, so we're going to get started with this party because I have so much to share. And I don't know, I feel bad for anyone who's on my page wondering where I am. Hopefully they will find their way here and we can not leave anyone in the dust. Oh, hi Karen, good, Marg is here. Okay, so let me give you a bit of a lowdown on how my Facebook parties work, or how it's gonna work this time, because you know, the world's ever changing. I may always change things, but I kind of have a plan today of how things are going to go. So let me give you the rundown. First of all, in the Facebook group, in the announcements, you should see a post that I pinned that has the door prize form link. Okay, so if you're enjoying this party, even if you're watching the replay, enjoy the party, and then as soon as the party's over, go fill out the door prize form. Okay, because you will have a chance to win a brand new package of the Bedazzling glitter paper. So that's a brand new celebration item, and I am going to give it free to one lucky person who has filled out the door prize form. So don't forget to do that, number one. So also pinned in the announcements, it's the same post. I've got the link for the door prize form. I also have, I think I forgot to put the link for my shopping. Oh dear, I better go back and edit it. But you guys who shop with me, you know how to find me. But there is a link also for registering for classes, because I'm going to be doing a draw for every new registration that I get for my September classes. And here's where a big announcement is coming. I don't know if you guys saw that I had a big announcement today. I'm doing a drum roll. Drum roll, please. You guys can drum on your laps. This is the announcement. In September, I am going to start to add some in-person class options. So write in the comments if you're excited about that. If you are nervous because you live long distance and you think that you won't be able to enjoy my classes anymore, that's wrong. Think again. I'm still going to continue with the Zoom and virtual options. So it's just adding a little extra. So yay for those of you that have been waiting to see me in person, waiting to stamp in person, that is looking forward to just getting out and driving to a class. I am offering some in-person options for September. Oh, Grace is excited. She put hooray. So that is on my class registration form for September. I've put the link up in the announcement post there, so you can go check it out. Any new registration will get you a draw ticket into a new prize from the holiday catalog. So I didn't say what the prize was because the more people that register, the more prizes I'm going to offer. Okay, so basically you probably have like a 1 in 4 chance of winning a prize. So depending how many people register, that's how many new prizes I'm going to add in. And I just want the chance to share stamping with you all. I just want the chance to for you to enjoy something fun and relaxing and just, you know, there's no stress with stamping. It is a hobby. It is leisure. It is socialization. It's all those good things that we really need right now. So get involved, see what you can do about registering for a class, and you can, whether you want, so I should have had a tagline. I want to make a flyer eventually. I didn't have time to do it for today, but I'm calling it Stampin' for Fun, as you like it. So you can choose whether you want the virtual option or whether you want the in-person options. Okay, so that's my big announcement. Party perks are that you can get door prize, enter into the door prize. You can possibly earn prizes for registering for classes. Other party perks are related to shopping, so make sure you take advantage. Why do we want to shop right now? Because of Celebration. If you're new to Stampin' Up! Or new to hanging out with us here, Celebration is a big promotion. It's like we get super excited, as you already know, because I woke up at 4 a.m. I already told you that. But we get super excited because there are exclusive gifts, free stuff, okay? That is everyone's favorite price. And this is, Celebration is the only time of year where Stampin' Up! Will give free stuff to anybody, okay? So normally it's not unusual for Stampin' Up! To give free stuff to people who host or free stuff to demonstrators. But if you just want to place a regular order, every $60 spend will get you a freebie. So it's super exciting. Normally it happens only in January and February. But this is the first time that they've ever done it in the summer. It was supposed to be July and August, but as you know, or you may not know, but supply chain issues are wonky with the pandemic. So they managed to get the stuff in, and Celebration will be happening August to September. So it starts today, August the 3rd, until September the 30th. Okay, I want to give you all this information up front before I start diving into all these amazing things. So what you need right now is to make sure that you have your catalogs, because you're going to walk through it with me. You want to make sure that you've got a drink and a snack. I just had lunch, so I'm good, because this is going to be like my weekly Tuesday at 2, but it's on steroids. It's going to be longer. There's going to be more stamping. So I want you to get comfortable. I want you to enjoy a little beverage and pretend we're sitting together, and we'll have fun, okay? So let's see, what else do I need to tell you? Did I tell you the party perks? You can read about them in the announcements, but you will get, I'll be demonstrating make and takes today, some projects today. You'll get those projects mailed to you as a thank you for your order. There's extra bonus if you place your order before tomorrow at midnight. So it's an early bird special. Why do I want you guys to shop early? Because it's a little crazy out there. It's a little crazy out there. The sooner you place your order, the better. Things are flying off the shelf, I'm sure. And with the supply chain shipping issues, it's just better to get stuff earlier rather than waiting for later, is my opinion, because things could go on back order, and Stampin' Up! Has a policy when the back order gets over 2,000, they turn off the number and you can't even order it. So I just want all of you who are excited like me, or if you see something you like, it's best not to wait. The best deal of all, and that's why I'm wearing my Happy Team Stick shirt, sorry. I'm wearing my Happy Team Stick shirt, is the best deal of all is the Stampin' Up! Starter Kit. You get to choose $165 worth of product. You only pay $135, no shipping, and many provinces have no tax. Plus, during celebration, you get to choose a free bundle of your choice. That's like over $60 value, okay, added to the already great value. So, and then not only do you get the Stampin' Up! Family perks of future orders being 20% off, being first to see the catalogs. I think you saw either it was Jen or Sarah that posted that she's already getting her free stuff. That's because she's a demonstrator and she was able to order early. So that's one of the big perks of ordering early. Of being a demonstrator is ordering early. You don't have to run classes. You don't have to do workshops if you don't want to. You can just enjoy the perks for yourself. And I really encourage you to take advantage if you've been thinking about it. Oh, I can't believe I didn't put that in the announcements. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit my announcement post to add my shopping link and my take advantage of the starter kit link. I think I was thrown off because my blog got like X-nayed this morning, and I have a page on my blog that talks about the starter kit. But now that my blog is up again, they decided I wasn't doing anything risque after all, and they reinstated my blog. Yay! So I'll put that information up there. Okay, but I'm telling you now so that you don't miss out. And Sarah's like, I'm having too much fun. Yes, because not only do you get the Stampin' Up! Perks, like the future discount, being first to order, you get all my team perks. Team Stick is a fun place to be. We're one of the strongest teams in all of Canada, most dynamic teams in all of Canada. That's why our tagline is Good Girls Gone Stampin', although guys are welcome too, so maybe we'll have to change the tagline. But so far, we're all women, but men are welcome as well. And we just like to have fun. So there's no pressure, there's no stress, it's just fun. And those of us that are normal in our daily lives, we can get a little crazy when we're crafting. We can like drool over new catalogs. We can wake up at 4 a.m. So that's what I mean. Good Girls Gone Stampin'. So I hope you can join us. If you're not already a demonstrator, please consider joining my team. I would love to have you be a part of my Stampin' family. Okay, yay for my blog. Oh yeah. I guess I'm a little long in the tooth. Like, I didn't totally freak out. I was just like, there's obviously a mistake. When I got the message about that I had broken the community guidelines and inappropriate content, I was like, I don't think so. My blog is pretty tame. There must be a mistake. So anyway, I'm glad that's all sorted out. Who's ready to do some stamping, to look through the catalog? Grab your catalogs if you have them, and let's enjoy together. Who's ready? Let's flip this over. Okay, close your eyes if you get dizzy, because I'm gonna switch the camera to my table. And we'll do some stamping. Okay, how's this? Is this looking okay? Okay, yeah, we're all a little afraid of back orders. It's definitely been worse since the health crisis and the pandemic. So, okay, I've even got my glasses here. Okay, so let's get started. Oh yeah, see, I already told you guys I can come back to this if you want, but this is the post that's pinned at the top. Okay, so I just want to remind you, your shopping will benefit you during the party. The party ends Friday, but the early bird special ends midnight Wednesday. Okay, so you're going to want to take advantage before that. And one of the classes I just want to highlight, many of you took the Sweet as a Peach stamp camp. Jennifer and I had so much fun. We're doing it again. We're doing an awesome autumn stamp camp. It's all virtual with an exclusive Facebook group. You get tutorials, so you do it all on your own time. There's no Zoom component, but you will get the Facebook experience as well as the tutorials. Okay, so there's actually 2 optional classes associated with this stamp camp. There's the stamp camp, and then there's 2 optional classes, the cute Halloween and the Christmas cheer, words of cheer. Okay, but I'll talk about it when I go through the book. Okay, grab your catalogs. Let's get started because we're just getting started and we have a lot to do. I don't know if this party is going to be 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I've set aside the whole afternoon for this, so let's do it. Keep commenting because it makes me feel like I'm not alone and that my internet hasn't died. Okay, here is the catalog. You're like, what is in her catalog? I like to invest in swaps. So I mail swaps, I receive swaps, all so that I can give you guys some great inspiration. So I have swap card samples in here. That's what's making my catalog so fat. So let's start together and open our catalogs. Obviously, here is the table of contents, which I never use because I look at every page. Okay, but just to highlight this stamp set, it could be overlooked. Sorry, literally there's so many swap cards in here. This is like an encyclopedia now. Okay, so this Strong of Heart stamp set, I don't have it yet. But just know that if you choose to purchase this stamp set, Stampin' Up! Will donate $4 to a local healthy heart agency. Okay, so to support heart health. So that is a great cause if you want to participate in that fundraiser that Stampin' Up! Is doing. That is that stamp set. And look at the cute samples that are there. Okay, so remember this book is not just a catalog, it's also an idea book. So don't forget to look at the samples and let those samples inspire your crafting. If you've never done any crafting before, this is your first time at a party, welcome. We're just going to take our time and go through the catalog. If you want a catalog, here, let me show you this link. You can't really see it, but can you see it up there? Here it is. Okay, all my important links are here. Linktree/Stampin' for Fun. Okay, there's a little dot between the R and the E, Linktree/Stampin' for Fun. So if you're ready to shop, you can just go there, click the Browse and Shop button. If you want to find out more about my classes, click Upcoming Classes. If you want to see my blog, click the blog. All my links are here. Okay? Okay, so carrying on. Oh yeah, because one of the links is Request a Catalog. Okay, so if you don't have one of these babies and you would like one, just let me know and I will be in touch with you. Okay, so this page here, we're on page 6 if you're following along in your catalog. These are the kits. Now, the number one question is like, how do I buy these cute kits? Okay, they are not yet available. So where you have to go if you're interested in a kit is you can actually go to my website, Browse and Shop, and just look under the heading kits, okay, or kits collection, I think is what it's called. And then you'll see all the current kits. So right now there's already maybe 6 different kits, but these ones have not yet been released. It's a mystery when they will be released, but I'm thinking as it gets a little closer to the holiday season, they're just going to show up there. Okay, so keep an eye on my website and check out the kits. So if you're wondering where to get these kits, they will be on my website. Stampin' Up! Will load it up as the holidays approach. Okay, so that's that page. Okay, here we go. First one we're going to look at here is the Gingerbread and Peppermint Suite. Okay, so this suite has so many things. It's really easy to miss it. You know what I should have done is not put these swap cards in the catalog. I should have put elastic bands around them and stacked them on my table because it's making it really hard to look at my catalog. Okay, so everything's in little boxes here, so it's really hard to see. So what I would encourage you to do is make sure you're looking at the samples, but part of today's party is I am going to show you samples as well, because I think seeing it in real life is totally different than looking at it in the catalog. Hi, Rose. Oh, yes, you love it when I point out items I've never noticed before. Yeah, that's why we do this walkthrough, right? It's so easy to miss things. Okay, a few things I want to highlight in this suite. Number one is the Designer Series paper. Okay, so I've already opened mine. I've been playing with it because Stamp Camp's coming up. Okay, there's a few that I want to show you. These ones, okay, with these designs on it, they coordinate with the dies. Okay, so I know that's been a really popular feature, so that is something I wanted to point out. I also want to point out that they are double-sided, okay, and there's lots of elements that you can use just on a card, or you can use to cut out to create kind of die cut elements. Okay, see that? Okay, so my paper share basically closed. I think I have one spot left in my paper share, so if you are interested in getting a sampling of all the papers, including this one, maybe comment or message me, because I think I have one spot open in my paper share. Okay, who's ready for some samples here? Here's a sample of how you can use the designer series paper to really wow this card up. You can use it as the die cut element, and you can use it as background paper. Okay, I think this is from Jacinthi. Yeah, a swap card from Jacinthi. Okay, so this is the gingerbread and peppermint suite. Here's another one. Again, see how you can use the designer series paper? Okay, and this is from Karen Duke out in Alberta. Thank you, Karen. Okay, so it looks like cinnamon cider is a hot color here in this suite. Oh, look at this one. This is from Caroline. Okay, so love it how this suite, you can really use the paper to really jazz it up. So that's that. Oh, I bought 2 packages of this craft paper. I just want to highlight this craft paper because when you look at it in the picture, you might not know it is 6 by 6 in size. So it's just the right size for this pillow box die. Okay, I can't show you because it is currently in mass production. I am making a lot of pillow boxes right now. So I just wanted to show you the approximate size of the pillow box to give you an idea. Okay, the pillow box has a scalloped edge. Very pretty. Different than other pillow boxes we have had. The other thing I want to highlight on this suite is the ribbon. Okay. I know it's different when I actually show you in real life, so I just wanted to kind of show you this ribbon so that you could get an idea of the color and the ruffle on it. It's so pretty, this ruffle. Let me just see if I can tear this open for you. I already placed 3 orders from the new catalog. If you guys have been following my blog, you know the first one I did it in a bathroom in Ottawa. That's why I couldn't order properly. I had to order more. Okay, there you go. So it matches really nicely. Oops, sorry for the shaking. It goes really nicely with this designer series paper. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so good. That is some of the highlights from the gingerbread and peppermint suite. I was going to grab, do I have it? Yes, okay. I just wanted to show you these little acrylic. Yes, see, that ribbon is so pretty. I also want to show you these little acrylic elements here so you get an idea of the size, okay, and the variety of shapes. They're actually really sturdy. They're small but sturdy, okay? So what these are meant to do, you would attach them with glue dots, and they're meant to add a little texture and embellishment to your projects. So if you can see here, how it was added to this pillow box, just as almost like an extra flourish on the pillow box. Okay, so that is that. Okay, let's move on because we have a whole catalog to see. But make sure, I love it when you comment so that I can see your questions, see your comments, and then I'll know if I need to pause and stop and show anything else. Okay, so there's more samples. Okay. This is like totally such a bad idea, all these things. Maybe I should just take them out. I don't know. Okay, so next up we have on page 11, the Sweets and Treats stamp set here. Okay, this is one that I flipped by really quickly when I was looking at it because, to be totally honest, I do not bake a lot. But just because you don't bake doesn't mean that you can't make super cute cards like this one from Jen Tinline. She did some fancy masking going on here and beautiful coloring with the blends. Okay, so that is that stamp set. See? Like, I looked at the stamp set and didn't look twice, but I sure looked at this card like many times. And this designer series paper comes from the annual catalog, the host exclusive paper. Okay, so keep in mind that the things in here can also coordinate with items in the annual catalog. This is not a standalone thing. It coordinates with things in the annual catalog. And here's a close-up on the new beautiful embossing folder that is available with this catalog. Okay, so don't forget, start writing down your wish list, things that you love, and remember that every $60 spend will get you a free Celebration item. Oh my goodness. I should have talked about Celebration first. Oh well, we're going to go through the catalog. Remind me to talk about Celebration after. Okay, here we go. There's another one. Very pretty. Okay. Okay, so see, if you didn't look twice at the Sweets and Treats stamp set, now you've got some ideas. Okay, we're going to go really fast past this one because I don't have any samples. So the best, oh, but I did want to point something out about this stamp set. Okay, because, let me see if I can lift this up. Okay, I want you to look carefully at this die here and here. Okay, if you have the catalog, just look at it. So the die, it will do some cutting out, but it also does like stitching. Okay, so when you look carefully at these dies, some of them are just like intricate stitching in the die. Okay, so just wanted to point that out for that. Let's move on. I don't have any samples for these ones on page 14 and 15. I am liking kind of the, what's the word for it? Like there's sort of an Eastern flair to both of these. Right? So, can't wait to play with them. I just don't have any samples. Okay, next up is this painted Christmas suite. Woo! Okay, let's show some samples because then I can move these out of the way. Okay, this is using the DSP, the stamps, the ribbon, same thing. Everything in a suite is all located on this page here. Okay, isn't that beautiful? Okay, who's this from? Shelley. One of my Team Stick girls. Isn't that a beautiful card? Okay, here's another one. Look at the intricacy on the pine cone. That's a die. And then using the, what are they called? Gold holly leaves. They come in 2 different sizes. Do I have mine here? I was just using them the other day. No. I can't find them. I was literally just using them. Okay, but there you go. You can see it in action there. There's a large and a small size. Okay, and then the third sample. So this is one of the large dies that is included with this Christmas season bundle. Okay, so the thing is, I think it's nice that they put these next to each other because the Christmas season stamp set does not include any words. But the words in the Christmas to Remember work perfectly with the labels. They work really nicely with the labels that are included as part of the seasonal label dies. Is that what they're called? I can't remember what they're called. Okay, so now if you love the whole suite, right there, page 16, there is a number that covers everything. Just one number for everything. Who doesn't love one-stop shopping? Okay, now I'm going to have to talk about Celebration because this is not one, maybe like I already passed by it, but the frosted gingerbread bundle that I had pointed out earlier, you can get it absolutely free. Remember I told you about the starter kit earlier? You can add it absolutely free with your starter kit. So you get your starter kit, you choose $165 worth of whatever you want. We don't have a set starter kit. You choose what goes in your starter kit. You choose $165, you pay only $135, and during Celebration you pick free one of these bundles. Okay, so the frosted gingerbread was one of those bundles. Okay, oh, Christmas season is there. See, that's why it twigged. It's just because the card is blue, it threw me right off. Okay, so you can get this Christmas season bundle absolutely free. Like that is a, oh, that's like a $73.75 before tax and shipping value. Okay, you can get it absolutely free with your starter kit. Ah, crazy. Okay, so let's move on. Who loves this suite? This was definitely one of the ones that my eye went to right away. Okay, so let's keep going. Yeah, I showed you some samples. Da-da-da. Okay, this one, I'm afraid all my samples are going to come flying out, which doesn't really matter, but okay. This is one of the optional classes that Jennifer and I will be offering as part of the Awesome Autumn Stamp Camp using the Words of Cheer. Okay, look at the pretty samples, and I have one here from Jana. Christmas to Remember, is it on the free list, Maureen's asking? Yes, it is. Christmas to Remember is also on the free list. Okay, so both of those are on there. Okay, so this is a gatefold card, I think, that Jana did here. Okay, so see how she used the die cut, the intricacy in that? Okay, and then this belly band just pops open. Okay, so this gives you an idea of how to use those Words of Cheer dies. Okay, you will get the stamp set included if you do decide to sign up for the Words of Cheer class, okay, that I'm offering. So remember, if you're ready to sign up for any classes, here is the link. Let's see whether I can pull it down for you guys to see. Okay, Linktree/Stampin' for Fun. Okay, don't worry, we're going to get to some stamping. I hope I didn't miss the stamping that I wanted to do. I think we're okay. I think we're going to keep going. Okay, next up. Okay, a couple of interesting things about this page. I know, such a nice belly band, right? Okay, page 22, the classic cloche bundle. You don't have to use the dies with the featured stamp set. This swap card I received, they used the cloche die with the cloche shaker dome, and they put that cute little celebration penguin. Okay, if you like the paper, it is free with your minimum $60 order. Every $60 spend, you get to pick a freebie, and one of the freebies is the super cute penguin paper. Okay, so I've already gone through a few packs of mine, but look at how cute that is. Okay, I know you love the penguins, Serena. I knew you would. Look at how cute they are. They're double-sided. Okay, so we're going to come to the penguins. Actually, one of my cards that I'm going to stamp today is going to be a penguin card. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that little sample. This is from Betsy. Betsy, thank you for sharing your card. Yes, she did fussy cut that penguin. See how cute it is? Okay, now this one confused me a little bit, this stamp set. I could tell by the way that the image was, like the way they did the words. I'm like, there's got to be a die that matches. And I was looking left, right, up, down on this page. I couldn't find the dies. And then I realized they coordinate with dies from the annual catalog. Okay, so I just wanted to give you that heads up in case you were like me going, what in the world is going on? Okay, so I'm just going to show you right here. It's the Encircled in Beauty bundle. So yeah, it's called Encircled in Beauty Dies. Okay, so this stamp set here coordinates with the dies from the annual catalog. Just so you know. So you don't spend 10 minutes like me scouring the page wondering where the coordinating dies are. But isn't it pretty, the font and everything? Okay, fast forward. And hello, did you all see the new silver foil paper? Actually, let me take it for you. Okay, I know part of the fun of the parties is to see things in real life, so I just want to show you this silver foil paper because I wasn't sure what to expect when I got it. Okay, I think silver foil is the incorrect term for this paper, okay? I would say this is silver. This is silver. This is not really silver. Okay, can you see? I don't know if you can see, but there's a slight lilac, purpley undertone to these. Okay, there's like a darker one. So there's like dark, medium, and then light. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know how the colors kind of look. They are super shiny. Okay, and the darkest one, yes, Yes, it could represent, Maureen's thinking it could represent rain. I just think like if I'm doing any purples, I feel like this would go really well. Okay. Yes, and as you kind of move it around, you can kind of see how the color kind of changes depending on the light and the angle that you're looking at it. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad. Purple's my colon. Yeah, no, let's not talk about your colon. Okay, purple's your color. Yes. So they call it silver foil, but I'm glad I bought it because I mean, purple's one of my favorite colors. It's our team color. But it is silver, I would say, but I don't know, like a silvery gray, a silvery lilac, something like that. Okay. So there, okay, let's keep going. I just wanted to point that out to you. Oh, whimsy and wonder. Okay, we're going to pause. We're going to do some stamping here. I love this. Okay, this was number one. Number one on my list. I had to have this. You know I'm a pink girl. You know I love pink things. My logo's pink. Anyway, pink and purple, favorite. So pink Christmas card? Yes, please. Pink ribbon? Yes, please. Designer series paper with pink? Whoa, 2 types of pink. There's polished pink, blushing bride, both in there. So let's look at some samples so that you can see that ribbon. Do I have it here? Yeah. Okay, I want you to get a close-up on the fraying here. Okay? It has a bit of a weathered look to it, which is pretty interesting. I like it. I don't know if it's everyone's cup of tea, but I actually like it. It makes it super interesting to have that kind of fraying. Okay, so here's a sample. And who is this? Shelly again. Thank you, Shelly, for sharing your card with us. This snowflake is just a reminder. That's one of the online shopping special gifts. So if you choose to place your order online, I will give you, assuming it doesn't go in back order and disappear, I'll give you a whole package of these snowflakes to wow up your cards. Okay, here's another one using the whimsical Whimsy and Wonder Suite. Okay, this is from Sylvie, another Team Stick sister there. Okay, so this actually gives you a good idea of the kind of dies. Okay, how the stamps and the dies coordinate there. Okay, and then this one, it gives you a close-up on the paper. So this paper is a specialty designer series paper. There's foil embedded in it, and it's really pretty. Okay, let me grab my paper to show you. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to, hope I don't lose you guys, I'm going to plug in my phone. I know this is going to be a long live, so I don't want my phone to die. Okay, let's get a close-up on some of the sheets of the paper. Let's take it out here. Okay, I like pink. I like how we can do a non-traditional Christmas card with this. Okay, so on one side you will have the foil elements. That's what's making it a specialty paper. On the other side it is matte. Okay, it doesn't have the foiling on the other side. So you can choose which way to go. Oh, this paper. This paper is so awesome. So awesome. Okay. So you got 2 of each design included. I'm thinking these might be able to be die cut with the dies. I haven't tried it yet, as you can see. Okay, but some pretty pinks, blues, greens. Okay, there's that one with the gifts. I've seen many people cutting out the gifts and popping them up with dimensionals, which is really nice. Okay, and then one with stripes. Whoa, look at how shiny that is. Okay, that's the back side. Okay, so this is such pretty paper. I didn't want it to get missed as we're going through. Okay. So let's pause here. We're going to do some stamping because, of course, I had to design a card using this beauty. I mean, there were so many card samples that I got in my swap. Maybe I didn't need to, but my tip is if you see something you love, that's what you should buy. I always got a little confused in the beginning when I was a newer stamper. I'd be like, oh, oh, I already have flowers. I'll buy something I don't already have. Like, but the thing is, if you know you like it, just get it, even if you have something similar, because it's never the same. There's always, you know, ways to kind of change it up. Okay, so let me carefully move my catalog of samples. I'm gonna move it behind me. Oh boy, this was a bad idea. I should have just had my sample somewhere else. I thought it was a smart idea to put it with the catalog, but now it's like an encyclopedia size. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the stamp set. Let's do some stamping. So this is going to be one of the cards. The card that I'm demonstrating now is going to be one of the cards that you will get free, mailed to you as a make and take with your minimum $60 order as a part of this party. Okay, it's just a party perk. So here we go, the whimsical trees. I'm going to start by cutting out this little tree here. I think I'm going to cut it out in mint macron. Okay, so let me get my pieces here. Okay, and then I think it works best because the bottom is so fine. I think it'll work nice if I use a little bit of the adhesive sheets. Okay, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, where's my scissors? Okay. Okay. So with the adhesive sheets, if you've never used them before, they basically turn your die cut into a sticker. But it's super sticky, so I'm trying not to get my fingers all over it. Okay, so this is going to be an element on our card, this little tree. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this on. And we shall cut it out with our cut and emboss machine. Okay, and again, the use of the adhesive sheets is not obligatory, it's not mandatory, but it does make it a little easier to adhere when you've got sort of skinnier or more detailed die cuts. Okay. So there we go. I think we're good there. Isn't that a cute little tree? Okay, so let's put this away. Okay, I'm going to put the die away before I lose it. Okay, and, oh, I shouldn't have put my machine away because I wanted to show you one of the new embossing folders in the catalog. There's so many new things, it's really easy to lose track. Here, hang on. Okay, it's the time-worn type. Okay, again, when you see it in the catalog, it doesn't look like anything much, but I've used it quite a bit already. I've used it 2 or 3 times because it gives it the cardstock a bit of a weathered look. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. We'll put this one in. So it's got a bit of like kind of text on it. Maybe you can see better. Yeah, you can kind of see better when you put the cardstock in. Okay, so I'm just going to, you do have to try to line it up straight so that the words don't look crooked. Okay. And then let's put this through. So our die cutting machine now turns into an emboss machine. It's basically a press. Okay, just rolling it through. There we go. Okay, isn't that a nice look? Something a little different. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so let's do our card. We can go ahead. This is Blushing Bride. I've embossed it with that time-worn type embossing folder. Whoops, got to take the lid off. You kind of need to take the lid off. Okay, and let's adhere that on. Okay, and if you're watching and you joined late, welcome. Get comfortable. So these, I just cut them, I think, at 1 inch by 3 1/4 inches, about, maybe 3 1/2. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of create a little additional background because I had to use this beautiful shiny designer series paper. Can't not use it. Hello, can't not use it. Might be my favorite paper in the whole catalog. Okay, and if you want to get these pre-cut pieces so that you can make this card as well, make sure you're placing an order as a part of this party. You can just head to my online store just by going to this website and click the Browse and Shop tab. Okay. Make sure to use the host code so that you get the free snowflakes. Okay, here's a better close-up on the snowflakes. They're actually shiny. But if you don't want the shiny effect, you can always use the other side, okay? So you don't have to just keep them on one side, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just pop this snowflake on here. I don't know whether I want it popped up or flat. I think maybe I'll put it flat. So I'll just put a little adhesive behind the this little part in the middle, which suspiciously is exactly the size of a dimensional. It's like they took a dimensional and figured out that that should be the center of the snowflake. It's kind of funny. Okay. Okay, so I'm just, oh, I don't know. I think I actually like it popped up a bit. You can see it a little better. You like the time-worn look, eh? Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, changed my mind. I think we need a dimensional. So I'm trying to aim it so right in the center. See, it's like literally the center was designed to put a dimensional. Okay, there. Great. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the sentiment here. I'm going to use the this nice little sentiment, wishing you Christmas cheer and magical moments. Okay, so let me grab that. And which color am I going to use? Of course, I'm going to use a color that is... oh dear, my stamp stuck to the back of my... There we go. My die case here. Okay. So I'm going to use one of the colors that was in the designer series paper. So I'm going to use the Misty Moonlight. Just pop it up here. Okay, so you can do so much with the paper and the color scheme in the paper. Ah, terrible. Ah. Okay, let's try again. We'll just have to do the back side. Did I get it this time? Yeah, a little bit crooked, but there you go. Okay, so see how I've kind of layered things? I've got the layer of the Blushing Bride with the embossed texture, then layered with the designer series paper, then layered with the snowflake, then layered with the sentiment. This die comes from the Stitch So Sweetly from the annual catalog. So there's another example where you would, you know, take some of the elements from the annual catalog and pull them together to go with some of the items from the holiday catalog. Okay, there we go. And then, where's our beautiful tree? Here we go. We'll use the tree like an embellishment. Okay, so I can peel off this backing here. And then it's a sticker, so we'll just stick it on. I don't know where we want to stick it. Something like this. Okay, and then, of course, if we want to put some rhinestones, we could do that. Okay, so this is card number 1. I'm happy to cut and prepare this card with you along with an envelope to send to you when you take advantage of the party perks today, or at least before the party's over. The party's over on Friday at midnight. Okay, so start making your wish lists. That's card number 1. I showed you samples from there. We're good. Okay, maybe I'll put this on this side so I don't have to look for it later. Okay, back to our encyclopedia. How are you guys doing with your snacks and drinks? Are you doing well? I'm going to take a sip actually myself. Okay, so now we've gotten a taste of the Whimsy and Wonder Sweet. Okay, oh, Peaceful Deer Bundle. Let's talk quickly about this Peaceful Deer Bundle. There's a few things I want to show you about it. One is, here's a close-up of one of the samples. But the other thing I want to tell you is that it is one of the free bundles you can get when you join. Okay, you could choose that as your free bundle. And I want to show you in this celebration brochure, there is paper that coordinates with this bundle. Okay, so it's the Peaceful Deer Bundle. See, there is paper that coordinates. This paper, you cannot buy it, you earn it free. Okay, so all you have to do, this bundle is $48.50. So buy the bundle and then add on whatever you need to get to $60, $12 or so. All you have to do is you can add on some envelopes, some white cardstock, boom, you're there at $60. You can choose this paper as your freebie because it'll coordinate so nicely. Okay, and some items in the paper coordinate with the punch. Okay, and look, you can bring in the this red ribbon from the gingerbread suite into this card and this bundle as well. Okay, so yeah, I know it's really nice paper, Jen. Okay, I feel like someone just texted me and it came by really fast, so I didn't see who it was, but the question was, if you take advantage of the starter kit, do you still get to take advantage of these freebies? So unfortunately not, because that's, I guess there's just a limit to Stampin' Up's freebie generosity, because they're already giving you the free bundle. So they're not giving you the free celebration item. And I think the best deal for you really is to get the starter kit first, and then if there's celebration freebies you want, shop using your discount. So once you get the starter kit, then you're eligible to get 20% off your future orders that you place. As you know, you'll have your own kind of identification number that you order with, and then you're ordering at a discount so that you're not paying the full $60. Do you get it? So then that's how you get your celebration freebies. I think that's the way to do it. Okay, moving on. We're going on to page 28, 29. Oh, Santa Claus. Had to show you a little sample with this little Santa Claus guy. So cute. Oh, this is from my friend Anne. Okay, and then this one. I have this stamp set, I think, but I didn't use it on anything yet. But I got it because look at how useful to have so many different kinds of holiday cheer kind of greetings. Okay, this goes with everything. So whatever you're doing, you're going to need a Merry Christmas to you. You're going to need, you know, these 'tis the season to be jolly. So anyway, I just wanted to show you a little sample here. So who's this card from? Oh, Karina, my friend in Alberta. Okay, so there's a couple samples there. Okay, so let's keep going, keep going. We got a lot to see. Oh, Sweet Stockings has been another favorite. I mean, the day only started, but I think I've heard from a few people that Sweet Stockings is the one that they want to get. So again, I think it's like Stampin' Up! New that it was going to be a hit. So it is one of the ones you can add on free as part of Celebration. Let me show you a close-up on the paper. Here's a couple of samples. Okay, look at that. Isn't that so cute? So cute. Okay, so that's just using the stamps and the coordinating dies. And then this one, this is one of the celebration papers you can pick for free with your $60 order. This is that Bedazzling paper, and that's what I'm giving away, a whole pack of that to one of the door prize entries. Okay, so to fill out the door prize form, just make sure you go up to the announcements and click on the link there for the door prize. Okay, so this one, who's this? From Sheila. And then this one is from Karen. Thank you for sharing your swap cards with us for inspiration. And I'm going to grab this paper for you. There we go. So, because I know it makes a difference when you see it in person, even though if we were together in person, I would pass it around. But This is as good as it gets, my friends, on a Facebook party. You'll just have to see it on my camera, but this way you can kind of see a little better the different patterns. Okay. And for those of you that signed up for the August Sweet and Simple class, you're all, I don't know, it's a surprise. If you don't want to know, close your ears. But for those of you that signed up for August Sweet and Simple, you're all getting a package of these matte decorative dots as part of your class. Yay! So Sweet and Simple, I always love to include a little freebie. Last month, I think I included 2 freebies. I think I included 2 packages, different embellishments. Pearls and I can't remember what else. Okay, so here's a little glimpse at the paper so that you can kind of see it there. Okay, and then let me pull out this one. Oh, this one's cute. Look at that one. Okay, see, I just opened it just for you guys so that you guys can see. And then there's these stocking ones so that you can fussy cut them out, or, you know, I would suggest getting the coordinating dies. You can die cut them out. Okay, and then let's see the back one here. There we go. This one's fun, right? The Christmas lights, Christmas bulbs. Okay, so let me show you the back side so that you guys can see. Okay, so you don't have to be a pet lover because you've always got the other side that has more generic designs. Okay, so it gives you the flexibility. If you want the cutesy pet look, then you can use the front side. If you want more generic kind of design, use the back side. Okay, da-da-da, that's that one. Okay, so that's that sweet. I showed you some cards. Okay, woo, boop, boop, lots happening here. Okay, the Delivering Cheer stamp set. Here's one sample. I had another one, but it's gone missing somewhere. Okay, this is using the Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper. See, another example of how you can combine things in the holiday catalog with things in the annual catalog. Okay, so thank you, Carrie, for sharing this card with us. And then, okay, we're going to stop for some stamping here. Let me show you the sample cards I've got. Da-da-da. Okay. Which stamp set, Katerina? The penguin one or the Beauty of the Earth one? Okay, she says it's her. She loves it, but I didn't know which one she was talking about. See, so this card, I think this is from Anne. Yeah, Anne Heptich. She shared, she's using that Whimsy Designer Series paper and combining it with this cute penguin place. Okay, this is another bundle that you can get free when joining. Okay, so we've got some gems on here, very cute. And okay, I'm going to show you how this works. Oh, I hope I have my punch here. Okay, so who's this one from? Joyce. Thank you for sharing, Joyce. Okay, so let's take a pause. This is going to be card sample number 2. Let's move this. Okay, card sample number 2 here. So this was the first card that I demoed for you. And now I'm going to demo another one. Let's take out my pieces. We'll take out the penguin. Now where's the punch? I thought I put the punch with it. No, here's the punch. Okay, so I'm going to show you, because I was very confused by what this was. It totally looked like a mermaid bottom to me. I didn't understand it. So let me just show you. It is actually, you could just do punch art. You don't have to have the stamp set. I mean, I do recommend it, but it's not essential. Okay, so let me get some black here. Okay, so what do we do with this mermaid butt thing? I was so confused. So in case you need to see how it actually works. Okay, so this is like a penguin builder punch. See that? Okay, so there you go. You can just stamp the little eyeballs. Okay, that's why there's little eyeballs. Are these the eyeballs? No, these are the eyeballs. Okay, and the nose bow tie, okay? And then this little thing on the punch is like little webbed feet. Okay, so that's what the pieces of the punch are for. Okay, so this little mermaid butt is not a mermaid at all. I mean, you could use it as a mermaid bottom, but it's to kind of create your little penguin part. Okay, so let's do this next card. Take my pieces out here. So I'm using the Penguin Place stamp set, and I'm going to take these little snowflake elements and I'm going to kind of create a little snowy scene at the back. The color that I'm using here is Balmy Blue. Okay, let me just get a little block here. I'm super excited. For those of you that register the beak, yeah, the beak is here. So see, to me, it's kind of hard to not have the stamp set, but you know, it's totally up to you. I would recommend getting the bundle, getting both, the punch and the stamp set together. Okay, but there's the little beak. We'll use it today, I think. Okay, so let me get the Balmy Blue, and I am going to stamp a little bit of a snowy background here. I'm just kind of going randomly across. Okay, now don't forget, I'm happy to give these to pre-cut these pieces and mail them to you as a thank you for your order during the party. Okay, so there's our little snowy background. Let me just clean that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, okay, it's all going to come together. There's kind of a few pieces with this card. I was having fun playing when I was making these cards. Okay, so we've got our snowy background. The next thing that I want to do is kind of create a bit of a snowy scene. Okay, so I just took a piece of basic white paper. I cut it the same length, 5 1/4 inches, and I'm going to do some tearing. Okay, so when you're doing the tearing technique, just remember to tear towards you. Okay, and it kind of gives this sort of rough edge here, so it looks like little snowy, kind of like snowy mountain kind of thing. Okay, so that'll be like one layer of snow. And then the next thing that we're going to do, I'm actually going to bring in this stamp set, okay, to continue with my snowy scene, okay, and I'm going to make these trees. Now, what's cool about this, okay, we're going to come to this bundle a little later in the catalog. Okay, so let's get our trees because we're going to need these trees. Okay, oh, I got distracted. I was getting excited to tell you guys about one of the prizes at Stamp Camp for those of you guys that registered. This is too skinny. Let's try this one. One of the prizes is a full set of blocks with the case. So basically a full set of blocks with the case is the grand prize for the August Stamp Camp. So I don't know why I'm bringing that up because it's kind of late to register now. I mean, it's not like the end of the world. I haven't started cutting, but we're pretty much set to go. So for those of you that did register, or if you meant to register and didn't, like message me ASAP because I'm just about to start cutting for that. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with the shaded spruce. Okay, I don't know whether that'll be too green, but let's try it. Too bluey green, let me see. Okay. So just so you know, I think there's a little defect with my sticker. The stamp doesn't look like that. But I didn't worry because it was just the sticker. When I stamped it, it stamped totally fine. So I wasn't terribly worried. Okay, so I'm gonna put my trees here. Okay, it's my nice foresty trees. And look, in this set, there is a die. Where's the dies? Dies. Where did I put you? Here. Okay. The die will kind of cut out the trees with a snowy ground. So it's hard to explain until you see it. So here it is. I think it's this one. See that? Okay, so when we cut it out, it'll cut out the trees, but also leave this snowy bottom. Okay, so let's die cut this baby through our cut and emboss machine. I'm not going to bring it over. I hope that's okay because I am totally running out of space here. Okay, but you'll see what happens. I'm going to cut it out. Of course, the light isn't as good here. Oh, I totally forgot. So I got these AirPods, and I meant to try my new AirPods when I was doing my Facebook Live to see whether the microphone is better. Oh, well. Okay, next time. Next week, I guess. Okay. Okay, bad vision. I was a little off there, but see how you get the idea? You've got your trees. It actually kind of looks like there's just snow on the left side of the trees. You've got your snowy ground. Okay, so this is a die that's included with the cabin. It's called the cabin dies. It's included with the Peaceful Cabin bundle there. Okay, so that's where I got the tree. So I'm actually bringing in a second stamp set for this make and take. Okay, moving along. Here we go. So see how I'm building my snowy scene? I've got snow here. I've got snow here. Maybe I'll bring this down a bit. See that? Okay. Ta-da! So let's maybe, I think I'll glue this part down. Okay, so this is a way to kind of create a bit of a snowy scene. If I wanted to, I could have maybe put some Wink Stella here to make it look like the snow was glistening. Okay. Oh, maybe I should put that a bit lower. Let's move that down because I don't want to see any blue. I just want the snow. Yeah, it is cool, right? You can't, these are the things you can't see in the catalog. I had no idea it did that till I started playing around. And I went to kind of play with the trees and I was like, oh, look at that. It doesn't just cut out the trees. It makes a whole snowy ground effect. Okay, so I'm going to pop this up a bit. Okay, so that our scene has a little bit of life to it. Okay, actually that would even be fine too as a card. You could just put a sentiment, you'd be done. But anyway, the point was I was getting excited about the penguins. And this is part of the designer series paper. I know I showed you that before. So I'm going to put this little foxy baby. I'm going to fussy cut him out. And he will be part of our winter scene as well. So I do recommend, if you're eyeing the Penguin Place bundle, to get the punch and stamp together so that you save the 10%. But try to bump up your orders so that you get to 60 so that you can get the paper, because the coordinating paper really helps. And as you can see, I don't know, I think my samples are gone, but see, even in this one, the paper coordinates with itself, so you have a really nice way to use it. Okay. And then once it's gone, the problem with celebration items, usually once they're gone, they're gone. It's like you won't be able to get it later. So it's a good time to stock up on it now. Okay, so we can kind of put our little fox in here, I think. Okay, so let's put him in there. Maybe I'll add a little adhesive, because I put this up on dimensionals. We've got our little fox in our scene. And then let's do our little penguin guy. Hello, penguin guy. Okay, so this is always kind of fun when you're building a little creature. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have trouble building creatures. I don't have a naturally creative eye, so sometimes, or like I don't have a natural eye for like bodily proportions. So sometimes I stamp the nose like a little too low. And it's funny how if you put the eyes a certain way, or you put the nose in a different spot or whatever, it gives the penguin different personality. But not just penguins, but Stampin' Up! Has had a lot of different creatures and critters over the years, and that's just something I've learned about myself, is like, oh, I probably should have put the eyes closer together so he doesn't look stunned, or, you know, like, but you don't realize till after you stamp it. But fortunately, this guy, his eyes are already in place, so let's go with that. Okay, so it is only the beak that we have to do. Let's see if I can find a tiny A block. I have one. For these teeny tiny stamps, it really helps to have the teeny tiny block. It really helps so that you're not accidentally inking up the block at the same time. Let's go with Daffodil Delight, or maybe Mango Melody. Each of those I think would make a cute little beak. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the beak. Okay, so I looked at samples on the internet and everything. I think the beak is supposed to go around here, but as I said, I'm not that great with bodily proportions. Okay, so there's our little guy. Oh, maybe I did pick Mango Melody. Is this Mango Melody? Oh yeah, I did use Mango Melody, not the Daffodil Delight. Isn't he cute? And then let's do the little bow tie. We can do it in real red. Something about bright colors makes it kind of cute, right? Okay. So let's put the bow tie on. We'll do it in real red, or maybe Poppy Parade, one or the other, I think would be cute. Okay. Look at this guy. Hello. Look at how cute he is. Okay, we stamped him. We stamped him. Okay, so let's stick this guy in. I might need to tear this off a bit. Okay. Does he fit into our punch? Yes, he does. There we go. Okay, and then we can pop him into our winter scene there. Okay. So I will give you all the pieces. I mean, as much as I can kind of pre-cut for you, and it'll include the envelopes. This will be one of the gifts as a thank you for shopping during the party. Okay. And then that is card sample number 2. Okay. Oh, I'll show you the finished. It would have been nice. Here, I'll show you a finished one. Okay, so I kind of did a little more in my sample here. See, I put a little hat, and you can put the little sentiment here. If you have some Winkostella, you can kind of dress up the trees a bit. Okay. Yeah, the penguin one's super cute. I had to do a demo during our party with that one. Okay, so my table is getting messier and messier. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Grace. I had fun playing, getting ready for the projects for the party today. I just like played with my stuff. Okay, so let's put this away. Sorry. Go take a drink, grab your snack. I don't want to lose these little tiny pieces, so that's why I'm going to put it away, because I know me. I'll get going, and then all these things will disappear. Okay, and let's put the punch away so it's not cluttering up the table. Ah, I'm glad you think it's cute. Yeah. Okay. Okay, back to our encyclopedia. The encyclopedia is getting a little thinner as I show you different things. Oh, here's the samples from here. I showed you these ones, right? Yeah. So now you can see how Joyce just used the punch and the stamp to make the nose, the eyes. She punched out the little feet there. Okay. Okay, moving along in our little tour. Okay, the knit sweater dies. I did not understand them when I looked at them. Okay, but I wanted to show you a swap card I received. It really does look like a sweater. Super nice, right? It's the dies. This is also from Jen Tinline. Thank you, Jen. Okay, and then this candy cane background stamp, we've already seen it. Here's another one. This is using white embossing on the red cardstock. And there's our little stocking, sweet stocking guy. Okay, super cute. Who's this from? Lauren, out in Alberta. Thank you for sharing your card. Okay, so that, we're moving on. We're doing well. We're halfway through the book now. Are you guys still hanging in with me? Okay, oh, here. Peaceful Place Suite. Okay, this is the one that I bought when I was hiding out in the hotel with my son in the bathroom. It's like, I bought everything in the suite. I used that suite number here at the bottom. I bought everything. And the thing is, I wasn't so enamored with the stamp set, but I was really enamored with the paper. Like the gold, not gold, silver, gray. It just seemed so elegant to me. So I don't know, I could have just bought the paper, I guess, but oh no, this ribbon also caught my eye too. So I just thought, I may as well get everything. So let me, oh, another stamping project right here. Okay, let me show you the samples. Here's a couple of samples using that. The paper, the stamps. Okay, yes, it was the DSP that really caught my eye. Let me show you in real life the DSP. Because I think you guys have told me that you'd like to see it in real life. So let me pull it out so that you can get a glimpse of it here. This is also a specialty paper. One side is kind of matte. The other side, oh, the other side has like foil embedded in it. Okay, can you see that? Matte, and then the foil embedded. Oh, I don't know if you can see. There, can you see how shiny it is? Okay, so, and I'm not doing scrapbooking today, but I mean, like, tell me that wouldn't be awesome for a scrapbook page. Ah, so nice. So yes, that's what really got me. I don't know why I bought the whole suite, but anyway, it's good that I got it because now I can show you a card I made with it. I hope I didn't lose the dies that I just used. Okay, did I show you all the paper? I like the gingham. I like this gingham pattern too. Okay, let me put this away. Yeah, you're right, Louise. It's good to put some things away, especially the stamps, because they stick to all sorts of things and then you can't find them. Okay, let's do some stamping. Excuse me, encyclopedia. It's getting thinner for sure. We're halfway through now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Had to do a Christmas card with cherry cobbler. Okay, cherry cobbler is such a classic Christmas color. Okay, I've got all my pieces pre-cut here. Okay, now this was one of the items that was in the suite. I can't pass this around, but can you see this is velvet? Okay. I don't understand your question, Louise. The page with the 4 pieces, 6 by 6. I don't know what that means. Ask me again. If you ask me differently, I'll see what I can understand. So I'm going to be using this on my card. This is the white velvet. So I don't know if you noticed, but on that suite page, one of the items belonging to that suite is this white velvet paper. Oh, there you can see it. It's not very heavy pile. It's quite low. It just gives a soft texture. It's not thick, so you're not going to, but you do feel like just a soft texture. I'm not going to leave it like this. I am going to emboss it with the timber embossing folder. It is a part of the suite. And if you've never embossed velvet paper before, you'll get to see it, how it looks. Okay, so it is white, but it's not like our basic white. It's not like a pure white. There is, I would say there's a little bit of gray in it, a feeling of gray in it, which is why I decided to use gray on the card. Okay, I like to just kind of take the colors that I see in the designer series paper or in the paper that I'm using and just make sure I'm accenting it with the cardstock. Okay, so nope, we're doing embossing, so we don't need this. I'm going to put the velvet paper into the embossing. Oh, one of the sheets. Oh, I'm reading Louise's comment. She says, on one of the sheets, the DSP has 4 images that could be cut 6 by 6. and it makes a card all on its own. That's very cool. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, so I want my wood grain, like the card's going to be portraits, so I want this timber grain to kind of go in this direction. Okay, I'll put it through my cut and emboss machine. I'm doing the embossing here. Okay, I love reading your comments, by the way, guys, so go ahead, tell me what you're thinking of the projects and the cards and the paper and the product. This is a safe place. There you go. Okay, so what I found, this isn't the same as if I had embossed a white piece. Can you, oh there, this is a good way to see the color difference. It's like got more of a warmer kind of color look to it. Okay, I don't want to say like dirty. It's not dirty, like rustic, right? Since we're using, okay, where's the stamp set? Let me move this out of the way. Okay, right? When you look at this stamp set, it's got like down home Christmas feel, right? With the cabin and everything. So I thought this was perfect. Let's take our card base. Okay, this is going to be the layer. This is going to be the second layer here. Okay, yeah, that specialty paper for this is really nice. We're going to use some of it here. Okay, there we go. So let's stick that down. Okay, so this is project number 3. So you'll get to feel what an embossed velvet sheet feels like if you decide to take advantage of the party perks. Make sure you place your order of at least $60. Not only will you get a gift from Stampin' Up!, you'll get a gift from me, which is the pre-cut, pre-embossed card kits, so that you can play and create as well. It just makes it a little easier for you if I've cut everything for you, right? Okay. There we go. Okay, and then let's stamp our, we can put this here. I think I'm going to do something like this. So where's our scissors? I'm going to create a little flag on this side. Okay. Okay, and I'll do the same here, just a little flag. Okay, can you see that there? So let me go ahead and glue that down. I had to choose a side with a little bit of shiny. Actually, that silver foil paper would go really nicely with this paper too, right? It would coordinate nicely too. The silver foil paper, which shouldn't be called silver foil. I don't know what's a better name for it. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is going to go like this, and we have to stamp our focal point. We're going to stamp this lovely rustic cabin. Okay, so I want to show you guys, because this caught me off guard here. What happened to my trees? Oh, there's my trees. Okay, so I stamped this cabin. That's normal. Okay, so let me... can't remember what color I stamped it. Probably a gray to go with the background. Oh yes, the black glimmer paper might be nice too, yeah. Which is also in this catalog. Okay, so we'll just pop that down. Okay, see, you can even see the snow on the rooftops. Okay, but what caught me off guard was the die. I don't think I fully understand the die, but I think the die is like the tree, right? How the tree had a snowy ground. I think the house is supposed to do that too, but I didn't. Oh, and if you look in the catalog, they show you how this one, it almost gives like a shadow look, this die. So you can put paper behind, put this on top, and it gives kind of like a cool shadow look. They have an example in the catalog. But I didn't really want the whole snowy thing going on, so you'll see I'm going to trim around the house. So you have the option whether you want to use that whole thing or whether you want to kind of not use the whole thing and just cut out the house, which is what I did. But I still used the die. I still used the die to kind of get a nice kind of cut around the top. Okay, so let's see whether we can try that there. I bring the whole platform out. Okay, let's see if I lined it up correctly there. I might have jiggled it, but you guys get the idea. Okay, so if you don't have a cut and emboss machine, I think it's really helpful to get one. It just makes it a lot easier. Okay, see that? See how it leaves you with this snowy bottom, which is great if you want that option. But I think I'm gonna cut it away. Because I just want the actual cabin. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was off the camera there. Okay, so it's really easy to cut it off if you don't want that snowy extra part. See how I used, but it depends what you're doing, right? Because I used the snowy extra part for the trees. It worked out perfectly for this card, but I didn't want it for this card. Okay, because I just wanted it to kind of be like a little focal point there on our card. So let's stick that down. And then there we go. Okay. So you can either have it flat, I can't resist, I'm gonna pop it up with dimensionals. Okay, and then why not put a little sentiment here? I think I'll go with the maybe wishing you the best here. So I'll use that. And then just to give a pop of color, I'm gonna do it with the cherry cobbler. Okay, so I'll do that. Cherry cobbler, where are you? There we go. Okay. Okay, wishing you the best. We'll stick that on. I'm gonna try one more time. Whoa, that was a close one. I almost stuck it in the gray. Okay, so when you get that line at top, what I should actually do is trim that rubber so it's a little closer to the image. But what I'm gonna do, if I had a Kleenex, I'm gonna actually kind of wipe off that. Or next time when I stamp it, I'm gonna try not to get that edge. Let's see whether that helps. Okay. Yep, that's a bit better. Okay, so we'll put that on there, and then I can't resist. I just got to go with some of the silver that is in that paper. I'm gonna just add some adhesive on the back. Okay. And I'm just rolling a little bit of the elegant trim. This is from the annual catalog, some of that elegant trim. And I'm gonna just kind of pile it on the back here. Okay, see that? It's messy at the back, but looks cool in the front. Okay, so we'll just put that on with some dimensionals. And that'll be our sentiment. So that is card number 3. It actually could use some of these sprinkly gems. These are the subtle shimmer sequins. I think these are actually also part of the suite. I pretty much used like just about everything on this card except for that fancy ribbon. But I used the paper, I used the velvet paper, I used the embossing folder. See how Stampin' Up! Makes everything work together? I wouldn't have, you know, when you're kind of stuck for inspiration, just look and see what else is in the suite. Okay, so you can just take, and this is from the suite as well, okay? Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, so you can just, I don't know, you can just like drizzle it. I don't know whether I want that much. So what I sometimes do is I kind of drop it, and then I look at the ones where I like where they fell. If I like where they fell, then they get to stay. If I don't like where they fell, then they go. Okay. Okay. These are like too close. I don't like these. That one can stay. Okay. So see, if I like where it fell, they get to stay. So something like that. Okay, so how am I going to stick it down? We're just going to use a little bit of the fine tip glue. And then, where's my little tip? I don't know where my little tip is. I have like a, oh, here it is. It needs to be on my, it's a putty tip. It's supposed to go on the tip of here. So I should really just have a, I always mean to get another take your pick tool so I just don't have to change them around. Okay, see there's a little putty at the end. So all I'm gonna do to add the sequins, I'm gonna use this fine tip glue, which by the way, it's not in the catalog, but it is available for purchase. I don't know whether they forgot to put in the catalog or what. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my putty, pick up that little sequin, pop a little drop of glue, and pop it back down. Okay. I have my head down here, so I can't see if it's in the camera. Hopefully you guys are catching this. Okay, so that's how you use the little putty on the end of your take your pick tool. Okay, there you go. Ta-ta-da! That's card number 3. So these are our 3 projects that we did as part of the party, and these are part of the party perks. I will cut and send you these. If you choose to place an order as part of the party, your order just has to be a minimum of $60. You can message me, email me. If you choose to shop online, you get the additional benefit of getting the snowflakes as a thank you for shopping online. Okay, so I know some of you, I don't know if you're on watching or whether you'll watch later, some of you already placed your orders early this morning, which is good. Don't worry, you still count for the party perks, even though the party didn't start till 2. I totally understand the wanting to get in early. Okay, the fine tip glue, it's a very fine tip, so I'm just trying to see whether, do you see how there's like a little tiny tip at the top? I'm trying to get the lid on, because if you don't cap it right away, it can get gummed up. Okay, so just wanted to do that. Okay, so back to our encyclopedia here. And hopefully you are now inspired with the Peaceful Place Suite. Okay, so let's keep going. We should be speeding along here, because I don't have any more stamping to do. Okay, but I did want to show you other, see, this is red velvet. Okay, so I used the white velvet down here. If you wanted more festive, this is the red velvet. Okay, oh, this one. Yes, 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 yes. One of the cards we're doing for Stamp Camp uses this, so I didn't want to show too much of the Stamp Camp cards, but here's a close-up on the dies. Okay, this card doesn't totally showcase it, but there's a little bit of the flower and the die there. There's our pretty ribbon. Okay, ta-da-da, carry on. This is very beautiful, okay, but, okay, so update. This designer series paper is not yet available, There's not really a date on when it will be available, but hopefully it'll be soon. I'm dying to get my hands on it. Let me show you a close-up of this gold vellum. Also, one of the things here, okay, because it's hard to see the shine in the catalog, so I just wanted to make sure that you kind of see it here on the camera, because it doesn't look very shiny on the paper. There, can you see that? Okay, so that's the gold vellum. Okay, it's very pretty. It gives a warm tone to the project. Okay, so I could see how it would work really nicely with this bundle and suite. I'm actually using it in a different way at Stamp Camp, but it's okay. Okay, carry on, carry on. Here we go. Welcoming Woods. Just wanted to show you a sample of that. Okay. Oh, Gorgeous Leaves. Let's talk a minute about Gorgeous Leaves. Gorgeous Leaves bundle. It's a stamp set, and there's dies that coordinate. I did post in the group and on my blog yesterday a sample using the Gorgeous Leaves. I want to let you know that if your order is $100, although why stop at 100? You should really get to 120 so that you get 2 freebies or 1 level 2 freebie. You will get a global creative tutorial bundle that has like 12 different creative exclusive ideas using this bundle. And I've already seen the tutorial bundle. It's gorgeous. I'm so excited to be working with these other designers on the team. So I will give that to you free when your order is over $100. Okay, so that is our focus bundle for the month of August. Now, I know some of you are on my team and you're already ordering for yourself. My direct team members get that bundle for free. So that's another perk of joining my team, is getting these global tutorial bundles free every month. And it is, see, that gold vellum is so gorgeous in person, Kathy says. But you can also purchase those tutorials if you want. Just head to my blog. You can always find my blog if they haven't shut it down for inappropriate content. You can just go here to the Linktree/Stampin' for Fun. I don't know why my camera is like not picking up everything. Here, okay. The Linktree Stampin' for Fun link, and just go to my blog. You can also purchase those tutorial bundles, but I always recommend getting them free if you can. Okay, so this is, I think, Betsy. Yep, thanks, Betsy, for sharing your card. Okay. Oh, Pretty Pumpkins. I don't have any samples with it right now, but that is one of the feature stamp sets that Jennifer and I will be using in our awesome autumn stamp camp. Okay, so there's that. Cute little squirrels. Okay. Ooh, Halloween. Okay, so this is one of the optional classes that'll be part of the stamp camp, where you'll make 4 different treat packets in this class and 2 Halloween cards, but we're using the cutest Halloween stamp set. I didn't get a chance to open up my little coffins. Oh, not coffins, tombstone treat boxes. But let me see whether I have, yes. Here, I can just, okay, so that you get an idea. I don't know, so the size of, like, it's bigger than the size of an ink pad. Okay, about the size there. So you could put quite a few treats in there. And then here's the cute paper. You want me to open it up to see? I'm so excited. This is so fun to open my stuff live on the party. Okay, so I'm just wondering. There you go. Okay, so again, not all of the pages are Halloween themed. Okay, some of them, like this one, will coordinate with the punch. Okay, but some of them you'll be able to use all year long, like polka dots. You can't go wrong with that. Stripes. Okay, and it is cute. It's not the scary kind of Halloween. It's kind of cutesy. Okay, so that's the DSP. So make sure, don't forget that you'll be entered into a drawing for every new registration, class registration. So make sure to do that as part of the party too. Start getting ready for what's happening in September, and come and stamp with me. Okay, oh, here's a little card sample from Marcy Dunning. Right? You would never look at the stamp set and think such a cute card could come out of it. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Harvest Meadow. This is another one of the bundles that you can get free when you join during celebration. I want to show you, I don't have the DSP to show you, but there's our time-worn embossing folder, if you were wondering where that was. This sample from Kay Smith, she uses that embossing folder with the stamp set here. Okay, and then, but I want to show you this cork paper. Okay, oh, I guess you saw it on the other card, but I don't know if you can see it here. When I saw it in the catalog, I thought it would be thicker, but you can see it's not thick. It's very easy to work with. Okay, so this is lovely, this one. I just wanted to show you. And it gives that, but you do feel the texture. I don't know if I can explain that to you. Like you can actually feel the grooves in there. So is it actually made out of cork? I don't think so. Maybe it is. I don't know, because it does kind of feel like it, but I just expected it to be thicker, and it's not, so it is easy to work with. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm wrecking my catalog because the glue stuck to the paper. Okay. I'm just throwing everything on my floor. Okay. Beautiful font set here. This was one of my early purchases. I think I bought this in the bathroom. Can you stamp on the cork paper? Yes, you can. I haven't tried it, but I think you can. I mean, I say think. I haven't done it. I would probably start with using StazOn ink on it first, okay, before I tried my water-based ink. But you could try. Okay, wanted to show you a sample using the Sparkle of the Season. Okay, put that out. Okay, this was one of the ones I did not even look at, but I got 2 swap cards with it, so I thought I should highlight it to you. It's on page 61. It's called the Time of Giving Bundle. These dies are very interesting here. Look at this beautiful card from Linda Yamamoto. Okay, look at that. What a cool die. Same with this one. She used the red foil. Who's this? Chris. Okay, Chris used the red foil. Chris Carmichael. She used the red foil to make that highlight there. What a nice die cut. Okay, so they show on this sample here how you can kind of do bookmarks with it or tags. See? Pretty neat. Okay, I guess that's all I have. Oh, I had this cutie from here. And then this here, the Well-Defined. Here's a sample using the Well-Defined. There's that Halloween DSP again. When taking candy from strangers is good and dressing normally is strange. It's cute. Okay. Okay, so I think we made it, guys. We made it all the way through this mini catalog. I know it's confusing. It says July to December, but it actually started August the 3rd because of the supply chain shipping issues. So we're starting today. The party starts today. I will hop on again throughout the week, posting different reminders and different things, but I will do a live again on Friday, okay? So on Friday, I will do another live demonstrating another card, stamping another card, and that will be an extra early bird bonus, okay? So those of you that order early before the end of Wednesday night will get the early bird bonus of the 4th card that I'll be demonstrating on Friday, and as well you'll also get a package of resin hearts because you can't have too many of those. They're so cute. So I will give you a package of those as a thank you for your early bird order. Okay, so we are not done because I wanted, okay, it's totally missing here. Okay, I'm going to do a quick flyby. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll save it for Friday. Okay. I'm going to show different samples using the celebration stuff because I didn't get too much time to talk about it today. But the main thing you want to know about celebration is that it is limited time, number 1. Number 2, some of the items are while supplies last. I mean, I think it's easier to just think of everything while supplies last, because shipping is not easy right now. It is not easy. So just think of everything as while supplies last. Get your hands on it as soon as you can, because when they're gone, when they're back ordered so bad, they turn off the number. Okay, so all these things in this brochure are free. See how it says free? You just have to spend at least $60 to get these level 1 ones. Here's that DSP, the bedazzling paper, okay? And the level 2 items, like the Summer Shadows dies, the dahlias, okay? They need at least a $120 spend, okay? And if you want to be a party of one, make sure your order's $375 or more. You'll get that set free. Or it's not too late if you want to book a Stampin' Social with me in August or September, and I'll make sure you get that as well. Okay, so let me flip this around. Somebody's at my door. I'm not sure. Okay, let me flip this over. Close your eyes if you get dizzy. So, I hope you enjoyed the party kickoff and all the things that I showed you. I hope you enjoyed the stamping demos, seeing some of the product in real life, walking through the catalog, seeing all these amazing swap cards that I've received. I have more coming, by the way, but I'm going to save them for Stamp Camp for those of you that registered for the August Stamp Camp. So this is just the kickoff. Make sure you take advantage of the party perks. If you've watched the party, make sure you fill out the door prize form in the announcements so that I can draw a winner. And also those of you who haven't been in touch with me before, go ahead and let me know if you want to be on my newsletter list. And if you have friends you think would enjoy this party, invite them to the group. I love to meet new people. I love to share stamping. So I would love to meet your friends. People who have stamped, people who haven't, any kind of crafters you think would enjoy it, invite them to the group, encourage them to watch the party, fill out the door prize form, and I will be back posting throughout the week because I've decided that I'm not going on the next camping trip. My family's leaving tomorrow for camping trip number 4. But I can't do it. I can't do it. The catalog goes live today. I have so much excitement down here in my craft cave. So I am going to wish them well on their camping trip, but I will be here to answer your questions, to be posting throughout the party during the week. And don't forget the early bird specials end tomorrow night at midnight, and the entire party ends Friday. So start inviting your friends, fill out the door prize form, let me help you with your shopping, sign up for classes so that you can get all these party perks. Okay? I guess that's it. I'll be back on Friday as a live so that you can you can see more inspiration. Liz is like, that was awesome. Expensive, but awesome. So that means there's some shopping going on. I know it. Okay. Have a great afternoon. Don't be shy to reach out to me. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.